2 years and a couple of months ago, I did this whiskey already. I tasted it. I gave you all the information that was on the box or on the tube, and all the information that was on the bottle. It is the same whiskey as it was that I got at the Premium Spirit release in 2021. This time I got it at the summer release of 2024. You'd think they'd give us new stuff in these releases, but no. I get tricked into buying the same thing twice. The only difference is it was at $109.99 back then in 2021, in November of 2021. Now in June of 2024, it is $125.99. That means it's $16 more than it was just 2.5 years ago. I'm going to look out a little more carefully instead of just grabbing stuff off the shelf. Because with the number of whiskeys that I taste and try here on the Foodquake channel, I'm bound to forget that I'd had some already, even if it's only a couple of years ago, because I have gone through lots of bottles, as you can probably see back there. Well, I'm going to give you what my impressions are of it now. And if you really are a geek and you're really interested, you can go back to my video from 2 years ago. And I might put that down in the description. Put a link in the description to that other video. Okay. Real cork. This was blended by Rachel Berry, as I mentioned 2 years and a couple months ago. It's the same bottle. I wonder if there's a bottling date. I wonder if it's the same batch. It would not surprise me. I don't know where you can find out batch number or date. There might be something printed somewhere on the bottle or on the label. I really don't know. Cask matured for at least 12 years in bourbon barrels, sherry casks, and Marsala wine. The whiskey from each cask is then blended together to create a smooth, creamy single malt. Yeah, I think I'd read that 2.5 years ago as well. Or 2 years ago. All right. All right. Okay. I'm getting a bit of peat smoke. What, maybe 18 or 20 ppm? Maybe as little as 15 ppm. It's definitely there. Definitely getting some peat smoke on there. Oh, sheeting action and trails of tiny droplets. What else is new? Okay, it's peaty. It's bottled at 46%, but it's not a heavy peat. It's a light peat. It's a light Speyside. So, bourbon barrels, sherry cask, and Marsala wine. I'm getting mostly the peated on the nose. It probably sort of covers everything else. On the palate, oh, I may have said it 2 years ago. I'll say it again. There are lots of things going on here. There are lots of flavors. I'm getting fruity flavors. I'm getting sweet flavors. I'm getting smoky. I'm getting... Oh, this is nice. I think I liked it 2 years ago as well. So this is kind of a backup bottle. I guess I'll enjoy this one as also. Kind of coats the mouth all over. I'm getting creosoted railway ties that have been soaking up the sun all afternoon on a hot sunny day. I'm getting some fruity notes from the Marsala wine and from the sherry cask. There's a lot going on here. It's hard to pick the flavors apart because there's so many of them and they're all on top of each other. And a nice light smoky finish that seems to hang on for a good long time. Yeah, I really can't complain about this. Is a nice Scotch. I'm a little bit miffed about the $16 more than it was 2 years back, but that's progress. I guess they had some left in their warehouse and they brought it out at a higher price. Sneaky, the BC liquor store. Very sneaky. And I'm almost certain it's the same batch that we had 2 years ago. I wonder, it would be nice if they did like they did in India and they put a bottling date on the bottle. It would be really nice. And I don't know where to look for that. Is it down here somewhere? I can't see that anywhere. Maybe some of you experts out there would know where to find the bottling date on a Benriach bottle. Established 1898, but that doesn't help me. I wonder, is the thing staring at me and I just don't see it? Well, there is a UPC code, but I don't have a thing that can read it. And would it also give me information like the date that the bottle was bottled? I don't know. Maybe I should just enjoy it for what it is instead of trying to dig deeper. And maybe one of you out there would know. Leave it in the comments below. Meanwhile, I'll keep enjoying this whiskey. Oh, it's a nice balance between the wood, the smoke, the fruitiness, the sweetness. It's a little bit tart as well. There's just a lot going on. Very enjoyable blend. A very enjoyable, nicely put together whiskey. Well, I think I'm going to take my time enjoying this one slowly instead of just chucking it down. Slanchava.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Yeah.